Here we go again. God. Ding.
What do it ain't, y'all? This is your such a craziness. I'm coming to you and you with another word on the street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So as Mama D said at the beginning of this video, here we go again. So Tamar just couldn't let things just ride. All right, now she came out with this. Well, it wasn't even no apology towards Funky. Because he had to come up on here on the internet and get her together and like, look, you better apologize or I'm telling everything. And I mean everything. So she came out with her little apology, but it wasn't an apology, okay, at the end of the day. But he let it ride, okay? So then she started doing these subliminals. And I'm like, girl, why are you even playing in the lines then with this man? Like, for real, for real. But from what I'm getting, she kind of likes the mess. She kind of likes the attention. So he said, you want to play? Let's play. So here are some of the subliminals she had posted. And we all know she was talking about Funky. So she says, Itch, my voice is my PR stunt. Quit arguing with MFers who are being used by the devil to disrupt your spirit. The rabbit got the pew pew. Did all that hating and gossiping about me and still couldn't stop Ish. I'd be mad too. So Funky, he said, okay, sis. Okay, you want to play this game? And you deleted your post, your apology, and you unfollowed me, and you blocked me? Okay, I got something for you. Let's go. So he went to his Instagram, and he also did a video too, because he was like, stop it. You gonna learn. You gonna pay me for my pain. You want to do all this? Okay, I'm going to make $5,000 off your butt. Let's play. So this was his first post. He had said, you can delete the story. You can unfollow me. You can subliminally post. But your butt was going to clear that ish up. And did. Don't expect me to be the bigger person. I stopped doing that 2 years ago. When it comes to conflict, I'm just as petty as the next itch. That being said, the bigger person crap does not work. You stay quiet, I stay quiet. You say something, I'ma say something. It's that simple. I woke up this afternoon and shots were fired, so I'm firing back. Anyone who's got a problem with it, kiss my whole ASS. I'm childish, petty, immature, and messy, all rolled into one petite, small bike, smooth skin package. I am a rich white woman. I have no job and nothing to do all day, every day. I have nothing but time. Is you finished or is you done? Since you the rabbit who holding the if you badass, you say you is, then shoot. Oh, okay. And this toothless Muppet is still bumping her gums. Literally. Shouldn't you be somewhere recovering or waiting on a oh my lord. Waiting on a blood transfusion since you almost, you know what, and woke up in a pool of your own. Just how big was the pool? Was it Olympic size, standard size, a kiddie pool, or that little bit of sink blood that was occasionally spit out when we are brushing our teeth? I'm beyond positive that it was the latter. Your near passing away experience sure as hell didn't leave you grateful to be alive enough to the point where you would stop being messy, dramatic, and desperately seeking attention. Your butt must have ain't hit it hard enough. Maybe you should get drunk, take them crazy pills, and pass out again. Lady, I done told you, leave me alone. I am trying my hardest to not take it there with you. This is your second warning. I suggest you go on about your snaggled tooth business. This ain't what you want. This is your second warning to leave me alone, drop this ish, and stop posting subliminals. Stop posting subliminal posts. The world knows you are talking to me, Tamar Braxton. And like I said, he came out with a video and he basically said the same thing I just read to y'all. Like, stop it. because we can keep going. If you're going to keep being petty, I'm going to keep being petty. If you're going to keep being immature, I'm going to keep being immature. I'm just on the same type of time you on. So then he posts this right here, and in the caption he wrote, she knew since Wednesday that people were starting to accuse me of doing something to her. Even while in the hospital, she had her phone. She was posting in her stories and responding to miscellaneous texts. Yep, because she was on the internet. She was fully aware of what was going on, and yet she chose not to say anything. She knew that they were eating me up alive as a result of her posts, and she said nothing. From Wednesday through the entire weekend up until yesterday, well, we already know why she came to the internet to say what she did, which really wasn't an apology. She sat back and watched them people crucify me when all she had to say was, y'all, funky cool. She was not in a coma. She was texting and posting every damn thing else. She could have paid something to clear my name. Oh my. But I'm the bad friend. And as you can see, I was checking on her. No response to my inquiries on her health, but a quick response to the mess. So the text thread reads, hey child, how are you feeling? Is everything okay? And he didn't get no response. So then he sends her a screenshot of this video where narratives are going around that he had something to do with Tamar incident. And he said this thing is growing legs. What's this? I don't recall saying anything about you, babe. It's been an ish storm all day. I'm in the hospital. I'm confused. I haven't said anything. Okay, don't worry about none of this. Get well. I can weather it. The internet is just running wild with these conspiracy theories. They saw us at V12 together, so everyone assumed I knew something. Then it turned into I did it. And that's where he left it. So the streets been quiet. I don't think nothing else was said on Tamar's part, because like I said, he went live and he gave her another damn warning. Like, you go low, I'ma go lower. Okay? And you ain't gonna like the low I go to. He thought it was done, after this apology, but then he saw, no, that wasn't the case. And then you come with these subliminals. So now we done had a breach of contract. So now we have to make up a new agreement, which entails you don't say nothing, he won't say nothing. You don't post nothing, he won't post nothing about, this whole situation. And that includes the subliminals you've been, posting on your Instagram story. If anything he see remotely that could be contributed to this whole situation that y'all had got going on, it will be back on the YouTube. And he will be doing this all over again, making 5Gs off your butt once again. Okay? So lo and behold, we get a clip going around on social media where a Miami doctor says she treated Tamar Braxton for emergency services. Says it appears Tamar may have been sleepwalking. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up! So in Dr. Amira's post, she had said, I had the privilege of working with the amazing Tamar Braxton, unfortunately not under the best circumstances. After a traumatic accident that left her with multiple dental fractures, a nasal fracture, and even a tooth completely knocked out the socket, we are now sharing this as a teaching moment to bring awareness to sleepwalking and the risks it can cause. Shared with patients' full consent as an educational opportunity. And Tamar got in the comments and she had said, you have given me the courage to help so many other people. I'm so grateful for you. Now, Dr. Amira, she also stated that it appeared that Tamar had a fractured septum, and they were able to perform immediate oral surgery on her and were able to stabilize her for that time as she continues to heal. However, she will require several appointments to get her fully to her original smile.
We also recommended that Tamar immediately see a medical doctor to evaluate, which appeared to be the deviated septum, broken septum. And upon their evaluation, they determined that she did in fact have a fractured nose. As far as the cause, the medical team ruled out seizure, ruled out stroke, And the only thing left that it could possibly be is somnambulism, which is sleepwalking. Oftentimes, in cases of sleepwalking, the person has no memory or recollection of what they've done. They're able to walk, they're able to move, they can even injure themselves, and then they do not remember the next day. That appears to be our best guess right now, as we're still trying to figure out how something like this occurred.
So wait a minute. Y'all are guessing that this could be the case. You don't know for sure, like you don't have hardcore facts, but you ruled out other things and like, okay, this is the best option. Yeah, that could be the case. She was sleepwalking. Okay. Well, y'all let me know y'all thoughts about this in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next Word on the Street.